Hey there, welcome to Nature Explorer channel. My name is Nia. Today's topic is about elephants in the wild. In the vast savanna, where golden grasses swayed under the relentless African sun, there lived a majestic herd of elephants. They were led by a wise and ancient matriarch named Tembo, whose large, wrinkled ears had heard the whispers of the wind, the songs of the birds, and the stories carried by the rivers for many, many years. And then Tembo's herd was a close-knit family, bound together by the strong bonds of love and respect. Her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren followed her every move, learning from her experience and watching how she navigated the challenges of life in the wild. The herd was a gentle force, moving through the land like a slow, purposeful river, leaving a trail of footprints that would tell the story of their journey for generations to come. One day, as the elephants moved toward a watering hole, a sudden and unusual scent filled the air, a mixture of dust and something strange and unfamiliar. Tembo paused, her ears twitching as she scanned the horizon. The herd stopped in unison, instinctively trusting her judgment. The sky was a hazy orange as the sun began to set, and a soft breeze rustled the dry grass around them. Then, from the tall grasses, emerged a small group of lions, their tawny coats blending with the earth. The lions were hungry, but they were not foolish. They knew that to challenge the elephants was to challenge nature itself. Instead, they circled, looking for weakness, but none appeared. Tembo's herd stood as one, unyielding, powerful, and calm. A young lion, eager and brimming with youthful arrogance, made a bold approach toward the outskirts of the herd. He had not yet learned the art of patience, and his hunger clouded his judgment. Tembo, sensing the danger, took a step forward. She raised her trunk high, the signal that would not be ignored. The young lion hesitated, his instincts warning him to retreat. But before he could turn, Tembo charged forward with surprising speed, her massive feet shaking the earth beneath her. With a single trumpet from her mighty trunk, she stamped the ground, sending a wave of dust into the air. The lion scattered, retreating to the shadows of the evening. The herd watched in quiet reverence as the young lion learned a lesson in respect. Tembo had not struck, nor had she tried to chase them off. She simply reminded them of who they were, the rulers of the plains, the guardians of the wilderness. As the herd continued its journey to the watering hole, the young lion stayed behind, watching from a distance. Tembo, however, paid him no more mind, for there were other matters at hand. Her herd, the young calves who needed guidance, and the land that required their protection. The watering hole was a quiet place that evening. The cool water reflected the sky like a silver mirror, and the elephants drank deeply, their trunks creating ripples that danced in the fading light. Tembo's grandchildren played near the water's edge, their young minds full of wonder and curiosity. They would grow up knowing the strength of their ancestors, learning not just from their triumphs, but from their moments of peace and wisdom. As the stars began to twinkle in the velvet sky, Tembo stood apart from the others, gazing into the horizon. She had seen many seasons pass, droughts and rains, births and losses, but she knew the rhythm of the land was eternal. The elephants would continue their journey, as they always had, with grace and dignity, protecting the sacred earth they called home. And in the quiet night, as the wind whispered through the trees and the crickets sang their song, Tembo could feel the heartbeat of the land, steady and true. She had no fear for tomorrow, for she knew that the wisdom of the herd would always guide them. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the savannah, a wise old elephant named Tembo led her herd through the golden grasses. The sun was high and the day was warm, but the elephants knew exactly where to go, toward the lush plains where their favorite foods grew. As they moved, Tembo's grandchildren, excited and curious, followed closely behind. Little Amina, the youngest calf, looked up at her grandmother, eager to learn what would be for lunch. Grandmother, Amina asked, "What do we eat?" Tembo smiled with her gentle eyes and said, "We are herbivores, my dear. We eat what the land gives us." Thank you for watching my video. See you next time on the next episode.